What's going on, everyone? First and foremost, happy 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. Um, got a few things done this morning. Obviously, went hit the gym, and we don't have stuff going on for 2.5 hours. I need to leave. So I figured I had a little time. Let's jump on. Let's do a live stream. Because we haven't gone on eye fragrance in a while. And there's a lot of things that have been announced recently, a few things that have come out. And I felt like, perfect timing. Let's chat for a little while. I'm gonna kind of try to stay strict at an hour because I do have stuff going on later this afternoon. But I wanted to jump on and chat with you guys for a little bit. Very patriotic type of day, no secret. Love and support my country, our armed forces, all that good stuff. That is no secret, no surprise based on my apparel most of the time. Got a big American flag hanging up on my wall right there. So let's see what everybody's wearing. I decided to go with the always fun Zaharoff signature Coco Loco. Very vibrant, bright, fun fragrance. Rainy, hail. When I was leaving the gym earlier, it's cleared up now. Literally changes like that. But I was literally running through hail to get to the car when I left Chipotle after the gym. But turned out being a more vibrant day after all. So it really fits the theme of this particular fragrance. A lot of cardamom, brightens it up, bunch of fruits, blonde woods, musk, sweetness, a little bit of florals, all that good stuff. It's on back order right now. Definitely check the link tree down below if you're interested in getting on the list. It's at pre-order pricing. So let's see what everybody else is wearing. Climatic, good to see you. My trees, happy 4th. I appreciate that, Pino. E, what's going on? Dylan's wearing St. Kitts. Eric, good to see you. Jasada Ambassador, no, I have not. How 4th of July? I'm assuming you meant happy. Kevin, good to see you. Henry, how are you? Josh, good to see you. Bleu Chanel Eau de Parfum. I can't complain. Adolfo Dominguez Citrus Cedro. Never heard of it, but I like the name. Citrus Cedro. That sounds good. Johnny's wearing Aventus. Absolutely. Spencer, good to see you. Wearing Ulterior Doors. Riviera Lazuli. I've never tried anything in the house. Boz, good to see you. To you Yanks. There you go. Y.O. Fraiche. Can't go wrong there. Perry Ellis 18 Fuego. Scent of the day. Happy 4th, everyone. Bois de Vetiver. That's the screw that all up. Karl Lagerfeld. I don't know why I couldn't say it the first time. Fragrance. Bois de Vetiver, I believe, is what he's referring to. Vintage Black from Kenneth Cole. Essential Sessions. Good to see you, Kevin. Happy Freedom Day. You as well. Armani Code Summer from 2011. There's something you never hear anybody mention. Tommy Bahama St. Bart's. Good stuff that was featured in today's video. All of those fragrances are still right here. Filippo, good to see you. Boogery Man Rain Essence. I can't wait to get that one. I'm going to get it before the year's out. Hopefully in the next month or two is the goal. I'd like to get that one. Still trying to decide. My scent of the day, Invictus Victory Elixir. I'm going to get that at some point this year as well. I have a decant. Missoni, the Parfum. Okay. The king of the Super Chat has arrived. Volcanus, good to see you wearing Creed Royal. Ooh, that man is showing out today. That's an excellent, excellent fragrance. One day, I'll get a bottle. Hopefully. One day. You never know. I have sampled it before. I know Justin's a big fan of it. Also, the cliched when I mention Justin in the live stream is a thing now. I know he's a big fan of that one. Actually, the first time I sampled it was with him, in fact. But thank you for the super chat, my man. I hope you're having a great day. Bleu de Chanel Parfum, the best, in my opinion. Also happy because Jomo Shop's running a 4th of July sale. Grabbed 100 ml of Renaissance for $150. 10-4. Happy 4th to you as well, Robert. Scent of the day is Le Beau. That is also featured in today's video and right here within arm's reach. In fact, getting my Star Walker EDT tomorrow, probably. Well, I hope you enjoy it, Boz. Lance, good to see you. Coco Loco from me this afternoon, too. I mean, it's a great fragrance, that's for sure. Love Star Walker. Brian says he's wearing Urban Man Elixir. I haven't sprayed that one in a while. It didn't blow me away, but it's a solid, fresh, metallic ambroxan kind of fragrance, Oh, yeah, I know. Because, Dylan, you find a fragrance, and that's like your fragrance for the month. You're not a day-by-day, week-by-week guy. You're a month-by-month guy with your fragrances. I've learned that about you. Yes, this is a great one. Maritime Voyage. That was also in today's video. This is my favorite in the line. It's super good, especially if you like St. Kitts. They kind of they're kind of cousins to one another as far as scent profile. They're similar, not exactly the same. There's differences, but I would say, like I said, they're cousins. Happy 4th. Cinnadeg wearing Coco Loco. Lamont, enjoy. Ocean Breeze, his Mega Mare clone. Read good things about it. Filippo, happy 4th to you as well. Cool Water Intense for today at the barbecue. Got 5 compliments already. I believe it. I absolutely believe it. I would assume where there's not rain, there's a lot of cookouts happening today. That's cheapy from, okay, 10-4. Good to see you wearing Prada Luna Rosa. That's some good stuff right there. Been loving the Cremo since lately. His daily wears. Spiced Amber is my newest favorite. Hachivat today. Happy 4th to you as well, sir. Afternoon, Ross, and everyone in the chat. Cool Water, Grapefruit, and Sage. Good stuff. Light Blue Intense, layered with Orange Sanguine. Ooh, I wonder how that is. My Orange Sanguine's right here, in fact. I wonder how that is. You have me curious. I tried to do the fragrance of the week thing. Didn't last long. Yeah, I can't wear some. Like, I can do 2 days most of the time. Like, if I'm really feeling something, I can do it 2 days in a row. Rare occasion, but it has happened 3 days in a row. But I've got too much for, even if I had like a fifth of the amount of fragrances I have, which would still be hundreds, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it a couple of years ago when I had a fifth of the size collection I have now. I like variety. I just enjoy smelling different things all the time. I can't do it. Imperium on one arm, Dunhill Desire Blue on the other. I sniffed that out the atomizer yesterday. That was one of the fragrances that got packed yesterday. Vintage Polo Sport the other day. Longevity was about 16 hours. Forgot how good that stuff was. Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Cologne. That's a great fragrance. Hard work. Everyone smash that like button. That's what I'm talking about. We only got 25 likes, 70 viewers so far. We can do better than that, which I didn't anticipate a big crowd. A lot of people are out doing stuff with family barbecues and so on. Like I said, we just hang out for an hour. I had some time to spare. I figured why not, instead of twiddling my thumbs, which obviously I could be doing some packing, but I'll be doing that stuff later this evening anyways. I love doing this, so figured we'd do this for a little bit. Louis Vuitton, I've only tried Ombre Nomad. That's the only one I've smelled. I watched Sebastian's video about the LV scents yesterday. Shout outs to Sebastian. Okay, happy 4th. No, that's the one I'd like to get next. I have Nordic Fougere that I haven't even spent time with since I got, but I'd like to get Amalfi Citrus. They're, like I said, not the same fragrance, but they're akin to one another. Like it up. So we actually made it to the bottom. So with that said, let's go ahead and pull up iFragrance and take a look at some of these new offerings, shall we? Scroll down to new perfumes. So we've got the new Phantom Parfum, which I haven't even looked into. The new King Blue from Amouage. I'm kind of curious about that. So let's check out Phantom Parfum. So I have a decant that's probably spoiled by now of the original. It's a strange, sweet fragrance is what I remember about it, but I don't remember it well enough. Capturing the thrill of masculinity, Phantom Parfum by Paco Rabanne fuels his raging passions and reveals his seductive aura, embracing the seductive spirit of modern masculinity in all its charismatic complexity. Yeah, sweet fragrances aren't the most masculine things in the world, so that's interesting marketing. Bullshit marketing, I think, would be the best way to put it. Phantom Parfum by Paco Rabanne. What the hell? Why is it jumping around when I'm just sitting here? Phantom Parfum by Paco Rabanne is an ode to the man who dares to live on the edge, more dark and mysterious, more reckless, more seductive, and more elevated than ever before. Transcend convention with the exceptional fragrance for the dangerous rule breaker. I'm sure guys that wear Phantom are just bad boy rule breakers. Yeah, this it's comical. I have to make fun of it a little bit. Who surrenders the thrill of Phantom Night Call. Crafted with the utmost refinement, the new Phantom by Paco Rabanne is reasonably formulated with the most precious, ethically sourced, potent ingredients. So you're telling me they're not synthetics from Paco Rabanne? I find that hard to believe. An aromatic woody fragrance with top notes of bergamot, lemon, cardamom, and rhubarb. I like the top. Followed by mid notes of cedar wood, lavender, geranium, and patchouli, base notes of tolu balsam. Now we're talking. Vanilla and patchouli. This one's got potential. The marketing's a joke. Designer marketing's always funny to me. That's why I'm making fun of it, because it's just flat out comical, the press release that they gave here. But yeah, this note breakdown actually does look kind of promising. I'm definitely gonna get my nose on it. So 3 perfumers worked on this. Dominique Ropion, and Filippo and Juliet. I'm not even going to try to butcher her last name, but 3 perfumers worked on this. Olfactive family, aromatic woody. So woody aromatic, basically. Tolu Balsam is what really intrigues me about this note breakdown. This note breakdown doesn't look like the kind of sweetness that the first one had that I remember from it. And I'm not knocking the first one. It just didn't like make me want a bottle is basically what it came down to. Just because I don't have something doesn't mean I didn't like it. I just didn't like it enough to get a bottle. Right price comes around, who knows? You know, different stories. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I think this one's got potential. Stopped by TJ Maxx earlier today and picked up Perry Ellis Bold Red for $22. That's a solid fragrance. Happy Gun Day, Drip Boss Ross, King Yeti. What's going on, big dog? Oh, the drip is drip's insane today, man. Got them Rothko and Reebok Nano 11s, red, white, and blue camo, head to toe, baby. So let's see. Even if I had a 5th, which I would still be hundreds, bless up. That's what I'm talking about. Crack is a hell of a drug. I said cocaine is a hell of a drug. The saying. Good luck with your move. Thoughts on the best way to transport scents? You just have to pack them tight and pack them carefully. Like I said in my Instagram stories yesterday, because I had a Q&A over the last 24 hours, and that was one of the questions about what am I doing to pack them to make sure they're safe. So box them up, and like I said, you want a lot of bubble wrap. Bubble wrap really comes into play, and you got to make sure. You got to make sure that they're secured, that they're not going to bounce around where they're at since they're going to be in back of a truck. Like you got to go above and beyond when it comes to loose bottle fragrances, for sure. More so, even more so than ones that are still in the box. I don't know. I haven't tried a new batch in a long time. It's been a long time since I smelled that Green Irish Tweed. A few years. So I have no idea what they're like now. I've got so much that smells like it that it doesn't interest me to get a bottle of it. I'd like to get original vetiver more than that. Lots of rain here, so Dark Rebel tonight. That's a good one. Happy 4th today's Coach Blue. Solid fragrance. I have Phantom and Legend. They both smell the same to me. Great when it's cold outside, though. Noted. Happy 4th to you as well, Sean. Farrell, what do you think about it? By the way, yesterday was the first time I smelled Duke Cannon Seneca. Yeah, Duke Cannons are okay. Nothing special. Those smell super, super cheap and synthetic. I'm going to wear Phantom and then start dumpsters on fire. Hashtag bad boy. There you go, Paul. Sounds about right. Rocky, no Spice Bomb Gang comment? What the hell? I'm like surprised to see a normal comment from you. I wore Boss Bottled Infinite today and realized how similar it was to CK Into You. I see where you're coming from because I have both, but I find I get a lot more lavender out of Infinite. A lot more. Nuke, good to see you. Banana Republic Pure White. Appreciate you, big dog. Thank you, man. Steven says, gentlemen, it's nice to see everyone here. I hope y'all have a great 4th of July holiday today. Send a day's Chrome Intense. That's a good one. YEDP, definitely. I smelled the women's Into You. It's amazing week. Men's week. Yeah, the men's isn't strong at all. A couple hours and it's not loud either. My wife picked up Tea and Ginger from Bath & Body Works. Really good tea fragrance. I thought she had on Wulong Cha at first. Okay, that might be what they were going for. Will be renamed Raban only. That's going to be weird. Everybody's so used to it being Pac Raban. Not my sin of the day, but Polo Sport would fit the 4th of July theme, at least presentation-wise. That is big-time facts right there. Good to see you, Dan. Polo Red Intense. That's a great, great fragrance. Happy 4th to you as well. Welcome to the membership, by the way. I saw you signed up in the last 24 hours. I don't know how long ago, maybe earlier today you signed up, but welcome to the Hall of Fame tier. You'll be eligible for the design of the 3 spins at the All-Star. I believe it was All-Star tier that you signed up at, not Hall of Fame. Let me double check. So Hall of Fame would be the niche tier. Let's check real quick. I forgot. All-Star tier. Yeah, so there's 3 spins you're going to be eligible for. And where we stand currently, it's looking like it's going to be a 4-ounce bottle of Mancera Intense Cedrat Boisé. I threw a niche in there. It's around $100, and it's like far and wide going to win. So I'm going to buy those for this week. And as far as the niche giveaway, it's a tie right now between Tony Iommi Monkey Specials 50 ml and 100 ml of Amouage Reflection Man. And I'm going to break the tie and just buy one, which I won't tell you guys. So, but they're neck and neck with vote. They're literally tied in votes for the Hall of Fame and above tier. But welcome to the membership, my friend. LeBeau EDT, excellent choice. Is right here, sir. I'm here for the blues. Appreciate that. Sphinx Horchata de Vanille, good stuff. Can't complain. We're in Polo Ultra Blue, good stuff. So we're about to jump into some more fragrances. I just want to catch up on the chat because I get behind when I, kind of focus on something for a little bit. Rack store haul video, the fragrances he gets 2 days later shows up in my local rack store. Coincidence? Hey, that works out if you get interested in them, right? Legend Spirit, good stuff. Jonathan, good to see you wearing YEDT. YSL L'Homme Ultime. Also, Isimiaki Poron Vetiver on the way. Hope you like it. It's really, really good, man. Good to see you, Ryan. Good to see you. Happy 4th, man. Happy 4th, Manny. Wearing H24. Excited to see how Cool Water Intense Chrome Extreme will do in the cooler months. They'll be fine. They're strong, ATH Neon. That is the biggest fan that I know of Aaron Terrence Hughes' fragrances. That's like Ryan's #1 brand right there. He wears ATH fragrances most of the time because he does not miss the Scent of the Day post on my community tab. So I know what he wears every day because Ryan's been with me for a long years. And yeah, he wears a lot of Aaron Terrence Hughes stuff. He loves Aaron Terrence Hughes fragrances. Happy 4th. Which indie frag house the most interesting inspired buys? Pick your poison. I would probably say like Making Sense. Love the Ultra Blue. This one dupe of Invictus. Happy 4th. What perfume on you now? Describe it, please. With a name like Joel Black, I would think you speak English because that looks like broken English. What perfume on you now? Describe it, please. So Coco Loco, I have a full review on it. If you want to check out the full review, definitely check out the full review because we already explained it twice in this live stream. I don't want to just be a broken record doing the same thing over and over every 20 minutes. So let's see. We've got 100 viewers now. 52 likes, about half. You guys can do better than that. Hit that thumbs up for me. And we're going to go up. I know you're a big fan of Zaharoff too. So I don't think it's all that overrated. It's just a taste thing. It's a relatively synthetic fruity musk that super versatile. I mean, if you're into the niche stuff, yeah, people that like niche fragrances are going to hate that fragrance. It's not special along those lines. It's just for what it is. It's good. It's not great, but it's good. I like it. Wife likes it a lot. Okay. Hello from Greece. Good to see you as well. All right, let's jump into the next one. So that was Phantom Parfum. Let's scroll back. What else is it? Did it again. Jesus, iFragrance. I get it. Y'all want to make money with all these ads all over the place, but it's frustrating. So Halloween Man Mystery. The first time I'm seeing anything about this, like the all black bottle. Jumped way down. That's irritating. Escape from the craziest traffic. Look ahead and ... That's kind of weird. Feel the wind on your skin. Jump into the unknown without haste. There is no set route. You choose your destiny because only you know it. Only you feel it. Your motorcycle is your only partner. Enjoy the journey. Your mantra is let life flow. No acceleration at your own speed. There has to be never mind. That doesn't make any sense. The essence of Halloween eau de parfum is revealed in a black opaque bottle that allows the contents to become a mystery to be discovered. Copper details reflect the luxury of being yourself. An aromatic fruity mood created by Nicolas Beaulieu? I don't know how to say his last name. I apologize, Nicholas, if you ever happen to see this. Nobody's got a regular ass name that's a perfumer. Using sexy and mysterious notes. For the first time, Halloween eau de parfum is concentrated to seduce the most elegant and mysterious men. An aromatic, fruity, woody fragrance with top notes of black pepper, lavender, mandarin, followed by a mid of hazelnut, Egyptian geranium, cosmo fruit molecule. Never heard of that. I guess some kind of fruity nuance, obviously. Base notes of Indonesian patchouli, patchouli extract, and concentrated vetiver. This one's got a chance to be decent too. I don't recall ever seeing a note breakdown that looks exactly like this. So citrus, woody, floral with hazelnut. This one could be hit or miss. This could be like, wow, they did great releasing this, or just a bust. I don't think there's going to be any middle ground with this note breakdown. I think it's either going to be just a blind side of a great release or just completely forgettable. I don't know. Just I have this my gut feeling based off of what I'm seeing here with this note breakdown. There's potential here, though. Just like with Phantom Parfum, there's potential here. Another comical marketing write-up, but aside from that, the note breakdown seems very nice, and I'm loving the look of the bottle. This black opaque bottle definitely looks interesting. Okay, I did it again. Let's see what else we got that I want to take a look at. So I'll be checking out the Sphinx fragrances on the channel soon. So there's no point in doing that. So they have the 3 new Mercedes fragrances, but this is what I wanted to look at. Opus 15 King Blue from Amouage. So I haven't looked at any notes or anything, but obviously I love the name. Naturally, you would think blue fragrance here, right? So let's see what we're working with on this write-up. It brought me to the bottom. The hell. Okay, I have higher hopes for their write-up. Irreverently playing with the idea of blue scents. Okay, here we go. Perfumes with decidedly conventional personalities, much like the suit-wearing figure in The Art of Living. Opus 15 King Blue opens with a bright, innocent mandarin. Pink pepper adds an attention-grabbing sparkle, while black currant accentuates its sharpness, but soon a different tune begins to play. The sensual notes of amber link to the mandarin. Oak chips in to introduce woodiness, and before you know it, we are the oud. Before we know where we are, the oud has pronounced and hold us in its mesmerizing spell. Okay, yeah, I butchered that at the end. A fruity amber woody fragrance opens with bright, vibrant mandarin, playing with its unexpectedly fruity and juicy freshness. Pink pepper adds an attention-grabbing sparkle. So it's repeating that. Let's look at the note breakdown. Alexis Grujan, Hamed Marathi Kashani. I'm trying. Like I said, nobody has a regular ass name. It's always some hard to pronounce name. Mandarin, blackcurrant, pink pepper, amber and frankincense, oud silver, oak wood, patchouli, sandalwood, leather. Okay, everything about this has me excited. This is okay. A lot of people ask me about Royal Tobacco and all this stuff, and that's fine and dandy, but I'm a blue fragrance guy. They're putting out a very interesting looking blue fragrance, and Amouage is like a top 3 house overall, designer niche, no matter how you want to categorize things, like one of my absolute favorite houses. Yeah, this is going to be expensive, but I'm probably going to blind buy this one. It's going to be an expensive ass blind buy. Amber, woody, fruity. Has leather. Oud silver. I don't know what that is. Frankincense. I love the frankincense oil that they use. I just love the smokiness of an Amouage fragrance. Guys, I'm excited about this one. This one really excites me. I'm gonna need this. Yeah, I'm gonna need that one for sure. Not yet. Not outside of my wife. I haven't been wearing it lately though. For Coco Loco, you mean? Yeah, you'll see them all over YouTube. Happy Independence Day. Aqua Sensuality Blue to the gym. Happy 4th. Another one wearing Coco Loco. Scent of the day, Ursa. I still think Straight to Heaven is better. I confuse a fragrance for a Disney song. Darn it. There you go. Any thoughts on Cremo fragrances or Duke Cannon? Cremo is better than Duke Cannon. Duke Cannon smells like cheap garbage to me for the most part. And then some of them are okay. I have like 6 or 7 of them, and I never wear them. I've had them for years. And then Cremo, I've got several reviews on them. They're okay. Depends on the fragrance. Some of them are really good. Can't stomach such scents. Fair enough, to each his own. Give me your thoughts on original Amen. Been a long time since I smelled it, but it's a very chocolatey patchouli bomb. Seen the 1820? Yes, I did. No, Absolute Mahogany. Is that the name of the one I saw? Because I know they have a third fragrance that I looked at recently. It might be that one. I don't remember the name. No, I don't love Cremo. I don't love Cremo. Ever since a few years ago when they wanted to collaborate and gave me some guidelines on things they'd like me to say, I basically told them to go fuck themselves because I don't do that. So yeah, but like I don't hold the products responsible for their marketing techniques. So on occasion I still get Cremo products, but no, I don't love Cremo anymore because of that. I've said this before in a live stream. I fell out of love with Cremo the moment that happened. When they wanted me to say certain things, like, you clearly don't watch my content or understand me. That's a no. Especially when the bottle looks mean. Yeah, it definitely looks good. No, he was talking about the new Halloween Man flanker that we just looked at. He maintains speed. There's no acceleration. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And then now he's going to fucking blow me up on Instagram. He messages me all the time on Instagram. Jean-Paul Gaultier or Sauvage Elixir. Which one would you buy? Ooh. They are pretty different. Like, quite different. Because it's still like... It's still very sweet. Jean-Paul Gaultier Elixir. Le Male Elixir. Whereas Sauvage Elixir is inherently warm, rich, and spicy. They're really not the same at all. Zero redundancy there. The only thing they share is the word elixir in their name. Really. They're both phenomenal, though. They're both phenomenal scents. They're both really strong. Sauvage Elixirs are stronger. I would definitely sample them. You're going to, I mean, I can't guarantee you'll like them both, but I sure love the hell out of both of them. They're both great releases. Le Male Elixir, it's hard to argue which one's better, that or Le Parfum. They're both so good, but they're one's way more powdery than the other, which the Elixir is still a little powdery, but it's more sweet powdery, versus the Le Parfum is an iris powderiness. Yeah, their soaps are great. Their shower gels are great and everything. I just don't care for their fragrances. Millesime Imperial layered with Milestone. Okay. The original with the clone. Blue Cedar and Cypress is definitely one of their best fragrances. I agree. And then just using their different products, the shower gels and exfoliating body bar, all that stuff. Joe, what's going on, my man? Happy 4th to you and Allie as well. Good to see you. Use AI to type descriptions for these frags. Now, I wouldn't be surprised. Because I guarantee if you smell the new Paco Rabanne Phantom, everything that they said in that write-up, you're not going to think. I can almost guarantee it. Niche companies are so much better at writing stories for their fragrances. Like, it doesn't even seem like effort when it comes to a lot of these designer releases, as far as the stories they're telling and who the man that it's for. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's see. Is Ralph Lauren the only big American designer house? I don't know. That's a good question. All the big ones seem to be British, Italian, French, or Spanish. I'm not sure. It's an interesting question. I'm really not sure. I don't know if it should be a fragrance sin, but I'm definitely not a fan of it. I don't like to layer either. So I'm with you on that. I don't layer. I don't know if it should be a fragrance sin, but I'm definitely not for it. I think it's overcomplicating things. Just pick the one fragrance, spray it, and enjoy it. That's how I look at it. Anybody wants to layer, that's their own prerogative. I don't knock anyone for doing it. It's just not something I want to do. Sounds weird, but the more fragrances I have, over 200 now, the more I regret I just can't wear a lot of them. Preach. I guess it's the curse of the collector. How do you manage when you have... There is no managing. You can try. I have somewhat of a system in place, but so much great stuff sits, and I got to do what I call reaching back in the collection year by year, because I'm always getting new stuff, For the money, would you pick Isola Blue or King Blue? I would still go with Isola Blue. Even based off of what I see with this, absolutely Isola Blue. Best summer Mancera besides Wave Musk. Featured in today's video. Polo Ultra Blue, spraying heavy, listening to Real American, and accidentally got myself in the face. Anything I need to worry about? I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be okay. Coco Loco, another one wearing Coco Loco. Me too. About 7 or 8 people in the chat's wearing Coco Loco besides you and I, Ethan. Seems like the right day for Coco Loco, apparently. Got to go packing up the house and moving. I preaching to the choir, my man. Got to be out by Sunday this week. I'll keep in touch as much as I can. Y'all enjoy your evening. Well, Stephen, safe moving, safe travels. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great rest of your 4th of July, my man. Charlotte, North Carolina. Good to see you, Jeffrey. Yesterday was 100 degrees, so I layered Aqua Amara with light blue O Intense in an amazing combo. Noted, Eric. Noted. Love Prada alone, but not for every occasion. Same. I love that DNA. I love the fragrance. It's the fragrance that made me want to try more Iris fragrances because it's like, okay, this soapy one is really good. Let me try some of the more lipstick stuff. That's when I dove into Dior Homme. And then, all right, now I want to try some Florentine irises, some niche irises, you know, the natural iris. It just spawned from there. Have to be in the mood for it. Same. I'm the same way. Good to see you, Jared. Noted. Mahogany is the new release. You come across a fresh tobacco. Signature tobacco. It's because it's so aromatic and leafy. I mean, I literally wore it like 2 nights ago. Yeah, 2 nights ago. Very airy. I think it's one you can get away with in the heat. I just wouldn't spray it heavy. But I think it's a year-round tobacco, honestly. Montebaco Verano's like that, too, from Ormond Jane. For sure. Rudy's in the house. What's going on? Just wanted to stop by and wish you a happy 4th. Well, Rudy, happy 4th to you, my man. Congrats on all the, you know, the fitness journey and all the weight you lost. You look good, my man. I know you see like stories and stuff all the time. Those of you who don't know Rudy, great, no frills, to the point, cool motherfucker reviewer. You know, if you check out Rudy's channel, Time to Musk Up, and definitely follow him on Instagram because if you like the fitness stuff from me, you'll love it from Rudy. Rudy's dropped a ton of weight. Rudy religiously stays on his proper nutrition, cardio, sauna. He's lifting weights a lot more now. Like, I'm super proud of Rudy. Thank you for stopping by, Rudy. It's good to see you, my man. We haven't chatted in a while, so it's really good to see you, Rudy. Second Soul, 10-4. Spelled way wrong. It looks like autocorrect. 74 likes, 106 watchers. 84. We're getting there, but I'm also behind. We're about halfway through because we're going to do pretty much a hard stop at the 1 hour mark because I got some stuff going on this evening. Rudy. His name's Rudy. Yeah, Time to Musk Up. Latrice. Surprised by it. It's a good one. Crowd. LOL Ross. I got Coco Loco. I got a Coco Loco ad before watching this live. There you go. It's all strategic, these ads. It's because you're watching fragrance content. They are targeted, very targeted ads. I did hear about that. Who knows? Because Creed got sold again, too. Who knows? I hope nothing that's going to piss us all off happens. But for the most part, outside of getting a bottle of Darley, I pretty much have all the PDMs that I want. And I'll never go through what I have completely. So, like, it doesn't affect me personally. But for the rest of you guys that still have things that you want to get from them, I hope it doesn't affect anything negative, what we would consider negative as enthusiasts and collectors and all that good stuff. Fingers crossed that it's nothing crazy. I'm a fragrance addict, but could lead to me going bankrupt. Well, you got to be responsible with your purchases. I purchase a lot of stuff because I can, not just for the hell of it. I'm not charging credit cards and stuff like that. So, American Frag Company's Tom Ford, because they are Estee Lauder now. I've been for a while. Calvin Klein, Tommy Hilfiger, Ralph Lauren, Narciso Rodriguez, Michael Kors, Coach. I forgot about Coach. Yeah. Carolina Herrera. There you go. Wearing Royale X, Carolina Herrera. Oh, we got another one listing them. Yes, super, super excited. The ones here have been getting better, finally. They have been getting a lot better lately, so I'm very proud. Because it was actually, I mean, I got Silver Mountain Water at the Marshalls that's terrible here. because I hadn't found anything. Like, I've started recording and deleted the footage at Marshall's over here so many times it's unreal, versus actually having a video at Marshall's. It's unbelievable in the 2.5 years that I've been here. Hello at the same time. Gucci Guilty Black, happy 4th to you as well, Frankie. Iris and Vetiver, something along the lines of Momentum Unbreakable has the vetiver and kind of a green iris feel, green and woody, a little powdery, a little soapy. Bentley Momentum Unbreakable, the newest release in that line, I think might be one you're looking for. And you get it cheap, like 30 something, around $30 USD. You can get it. It's solid. Did I do a full review on it? I think I did. Let me double check. Bentley. I did do a full review on it. There you go. So yeah, I have a full video on it, but that's basically in a nutshell kind of what I think you're looking for as far as affordable. Perfum Addictos, good to see you, my man. Alexandria's Meteor. Rudy, that's it. Yeah, that's Rudy. Do you think Hawas is too cloying in the high heat due to the sweetness? Nah. That's like saying Invictus is too cloying, because it's pretty much the same thing but spicier. You buy your own fireworks fun. I just randomly watch it. Fireworks don't excite me like they used to. Great content as always. Wearing low origami. Really recommended. Noted, Edgar. Thank you. Good to see you. The MFK Discovery set, first and foremost. They could have a really good one. Soradora's got a good one. And Rirana Perfumes has a good one. They got a really, really good one. They got a lot of offerings in their Discovery set. Telling y'all, he says some of the dumbest shit. You should read some of the messages he sends me. And on my Q&A yesterday, he was just rapid fire. I had to start ignoring some of these dumbass questions he was hitting me with. Jesus. Bracken, good to see you. Happy 4th. Hot as hell today. So I went with Costa Azzurra Eau de Parfum. Thanks to the wheel. Congrats, my man. So for those of you who don't know, he won the first prize for the All-Star tier and above. First prize was a 50 ml Tom Ford Costa Azzurra Eau de Parfum, and Bracken won it. So I'm glad you're enjoying it, my man. Glad you're enjoying it. Looks like this month it's going to be Mancera Intense Drapoise. So we got more members, so I've increased the price of what I'm buying, because we got 87 members right now total. Not all 87 are in the giveaway. Some of them are at the $4.99 tier. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. Glad you're enjoying it, my man. Happy 4th. Banana Republic Dark Cherry and Amber. Any other recommendations? Already, okay, you beat me to it. Tobacco and Tonka Bean. Vintage Green is such an easy one to recommend. As long as you're okay with it not being a crazy good performer, because it's so fresh and green, as the name would indicate. Say that one's really, really good. Metal Rain and Grassland are also ones that are really good. Metal Rain is basically Silver Mountain Water, and Grassland is basically Green Irish Tweed. So Grassland is like really, really good version of Green Irish Tweed. Really good. Like my go-to if I'm in the mood for the Green Irish Tweed DNA. Yeah. Humidity beat the beach right now. 10-4. Glad the fragrance gods have been going away present of. Yeah, that kind of is a going away present in many ways. I did kind of stop buying Everyman Jack, since they're also trying to get some reviewers with guidelines on what they should say to people about this stuff. Yeah, I don't do guidelines and talking points, and that's a hard stop. As soon as that comes up in a conversation, no thank you, I'll pass. Best of luck in your future endeavors. That's a hard stop if I see something like that. That is definitely not my thing. Everyone, make sure we leave a like and support this 4th of July stream. I appreciate you, Jared. Stacy, how are you? How do I get better at identifying scents? So it's repetition. Some people can detect things better than others. Nose sensitivity and recognition. It's a training. It's just repetition. You can always get kits of singular raw oils to learn different notes. But remember, like vetiver, for example, there's a variety of different types of vetiver that have different accords and aromas of the way they come across. And then when they blend with other notes, they'll have certain ways they come across. It just comes down to getting your nose on as many blends and as many individual oils as you can. And it's an overtime thing. It's nothing that just happens in a few weeks. It's something that it's repetition. I've smelled thousands and thousands of fragrances at this point, and that number just continues to grow. Some things are hard to detect. Some fragrance oils together will create an accord that may smell like a certain thing, and that thing is actually not in the fragrance. So there's a lot of ways to interpret things differently, but there's kind of like a baseline for a lot of certain accords. And once you've gotten to smell these accords so many times, you'll start to get to where you can pick them up a little bit easier. Not in every single fragrance, obviously, but some fragrances are very straightforward. Some are a very complex blend where it's very difficult to peel layers back to detect this note or that note. It might end up just being some accords that you can relate to, but it's a repetition thing. I would say get your nose on get out and sniff as often as you can, different things, and not just on test strips. It sounds tedious to have all these different things on skin, but it's better to experience on skin, because and you'll learn how certain things come out more on your skin than maybe on other people, because just your natural oils will react a certain way with certain oils. Like for me, it's incense, different frankincense, olibanum, stuff like that, guaiac wood, just different smoky nuances really are heightened when they interact with my natural oils, for example. That's just what it comes down to. Get out and sniff as much as you can. I would advise, like I said in the beginning of this tangent, get a kit. Get out, because there's a variety of different kits you can get of the highest quality you can that's reasonable for what you're looking to spend, of individual oils. And then you can always take those and blend a few together and start trying to craft different accords and so on. That's a good way to have a little fun with it and still be able to see what these individual notes smell like. But again, it comes down to there's different types of patchouli, there's different types of ouds, there's different types of vetivers, and so on. That's why it's a long-term thing. It's not a short period of time where you're like, I know how to detect this easily, and all these different things. It just comes over time with repetition. But thank you for asking. Sunny Darling, Kalan, and Leighton exclusive. I have two of those three. So another one wearing Coco Loco. It's like Coco Loco Day. The scent got in scent of Fanta. I've never even heard of that. Fanta is in the soda Fanta. Joma Shop, and then over the weekend for Canada Day, Fragrance Buy had a sale. It's over now. It ended Sunday night. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Forever. Smelled the Dior cologne today, and it's just so fresh. Is Eau Givray similar? Somewhat. That's more lemonade, whereas you still get plenty of woods from Eau Givray. Eau Givray is it still ties into the DNA. The Terre d'Hermes DNA is just uber fresh. The citron has this grapefruit smell. So I dyed Tilly the other night. Hopefully it's a pretty safe blind buy in my opinion. I haven't tried it yet, so I actually don't have an opinion. 87 is amazing. Congrats. Well, thank you, Spencer. I appreciate that. Regardless of performance. Okay. Frankie said, need a not so typical suit and tie scent for the high heat. What you got? It's a good question. Because I mean, only one comes to mind, and I'm staring at it. This was the first fragrance that came to mind. I can't stop staring at it. I've been raving about it lately. This. I mean, it's... Now that I've been spending time with it, I think I do like it more than this one. Like, I haven't even wanted to touch this one because I've been enjoying the Eclat so much. Eclat? However you say Eclat? Whatever. Ambroxan, olibanum, pink pepper. Musk, a lot of musk. And some grapefruit. You get all of that. It's so vibrant. A little sharp. It's a little synthetic. Don't get me wrong, especially at first. But when that smoky, that's the olibanum and the pink pepper make an interesting, bright, sweet, citric fragrance with a little bit of smoke because you got the grapefruit. Then it starts to settle into much more of a combination of ambroxan and musk that's more musk than ambroxan. It's not all that shower gel. It's got the casual feel, but it's also got enough seriousness to where it definitely can dress up. I would say warm weather suit and tie. That was the first thing that came to mind, and I just started staring at it while I was thinking, like, can I come up with anything better? But it's such a good choice for what you're asking, I think. I'm going to see Platine Privé, the newest release. Nothing really comes to mind. I don't know. Maybe something will pop in my head in a minute, but nothing really comes to mind. Let's see. Weather is less than good at the moment. Sauvage is good. That's not even controversial. Come on now. Okay. Metal Rain, Black Walnut 2. Was looking at Black Platinum, which I haven't worn in a long time, and Leather Reserve, that either. Look out for Grassland. Yeah, Grassland's good. It's better than all the ones named besides Metal Rain. Metal Rain's really good. Happy 4th, Upshave Dave. Happy 4th to you as well. So we hang out about 15 more minutes, guys. These sunny days while I'm on vacation. I'm hoping for you, my man. I'm hoping you will. Dan said, after all these great shows of Elysium Parfum Cologne and smelling the real thing, I guess she meant clones instead of shows. I really want to get my nose on Elysium Parfum Pour Homme. That's the best of the three, in my opinion. It's the most expensive of the three for a 50 ml, but it's the best of the three. I think that's the best one. I like Eau Intense more than Parfum Cologne, which there's a controversial take because most people won't agree with me because I like that sour rhubarb, the way the top is reworked on the Eau Intense that turns so many people off, apparently. I like what they did with the Eau Intense. But from what I've gathered, if you say you like it, it's just shill and they paid you to do it or a free bottle swayed you to do it. That seems to be what I've gathered. So, because I genuinely really like Elysium Eau Intense for the way they reworked it. I very much like, and I called it from the first. I was one of the first videos on YouTube. It was a live stream first impressions, and I said, "Oh, there's some people that are going to hate this." Sure enough, there is. I knew it's very polarizing. It's definitely the polarizing one of the three. But back to my original point, the Parfum Magnifique, one of the best openings ever created, in my opinion. Late to the chat, Joel, what's going on? We're in Fragrance World Imperium. Speaking of Elysium, clone of Elysium Parfum Cologne. No worries. We're still hanging out for about 12 more minutes. We got a hard stop at 1 hour because I got some stuff going on in a little while. Scent of the day is the grill. That's a great smell, Dave. Damn it, that's a great smell. Happy 4th to you as well. 108 likes, 120 viewers. You won't hear me complain. You might hear Jared complain, but you won't hear me complain. Love the Ghost Energy drinks. Me too. This and the Warhead Sour Green Apple are the two best ones easily. Easily. But I don't feel like, because this is at the Circle K, right? Like literally, like a block down the street. Whereas the only place around that has the Sour Green Apple is a Vitamin Shop. And I don't feel like driving 10 minutes to get an energy drink. So anytime you see me with the Rise drinks, they sell those at my gym at Vasa. So I just buy those on the way out. But this is my jam. I like the lower caffeine ones because I may have more than one. You know what I mean? Or I have a pre-workout in the morning. So I don't drink Bang that often. I go through spurts because the ones that have 350, 400 milligrams of caffeine, I don't want that. I want 200 or less. That's typically the energy drinks you'll see me gravitate to. I don't want such a hefty dose of caffeine. I want a moderate dose of caffeine, but I don't want like a crazy high dose. And I don't want a cheap B12 bomb and stuff like that, Absolutely. Which version is Scandal? Because I haven't tried the Parfum, but the Parfum Cologne. If you like spicy green fragrances, you will like that. Cedrat, as in Cedrat Boissé. I mean, that's like a must-have in my opinion. That's not just a must-try, that's a must-have in my opinion. But if it's Roger Parfum Scandal Parfum Cologne, you got to like spicy greens. Very, very green spiced, warm and green spice. It's good stuff. Very classy fragrance. Very good dressy occasion. Good suit and tie fragrance. Okay, I figured you meant clones. That will be in a couple of days. I have that coming in. As soon as they restocked it at Fragrance Buy, I bought it like 5 minutes after I got the email. Watch since waving to all the late arrivals. Well, I appreciate that. That's very nice of you telling everyone hello. It's good to have everybody. Like I said, I wasn't originally planning on doing this today. This kind of worked out to where I had a gap at the right times where it's like, hey, let me go do an hour. We talked about a few newer releases that I was interested in, 3 of them specifically from iFragrance. Anybody wants to check that out, just scroll back. Paco Rabanne, Phantom Parfum, King Blue, Amouage's newest release. I'm going to need that. And Halloween Man, the new flanker. I forgot what it was called. Mystery. Halloween Man Mystery. That's what it was. Okay, let me scroll back. Yeah, I want to make sure I get the name right. Yes, Halloween Man Mystery. So, happy 4th to you, sir. He just celebrated Canada Day. For those of you who didn't know, Joel's over in Canada. Brioni is named after an island, I believe. That island is in Croatia. Fun fact by Boz. I don't know, bro. Lots of people getting mad for pointing out that the best-selling fragrance at the moment smells good. Is it still the best-selling fragrance at the moment, though? Is it really? I mean, I know it's one of, but is it the best? Is that still Acqua di Gio? Is it something like 1 Million or Eros, Light Blue? And it could be any one of those. I don't know. I don't know how easy it is to look up the numbers. It's definitely worth sampling both for sure. Controversial frag take. Performance means nothing to me. If it smells good, that's all that matters to me. With you on that. Any good sites to shop for Brioni? So right now you can get the Intense and the Eclat from Fragrance Buy. So, and if you would like to support the channel, I will put my affiliate link for Fragrance Buy in the chat. If you're interested, you don't have to, obviously. Nobody's holding a gun to your head or anything, but they do have the Intense in stock right now and the Eclat. They don't have the Eau de Parfum right now or the Essential, which I will be getting the Essential at some point, the newest release. No, it happens. It happens to everybody in the chat, man. It happens. These baked beans adding this grassy smell. Happy 4th. That's what I'm talking about. Happy 4th. Great day at the beach. Wearing Virgin Island water. It's a great fragrance for the beach, for sure. Beach resort town kind of. Now we're talking. So, Le Beau Le Parfum, first and foremost, I think is perfect for that. Absolutely perfect. I don't think there's a better choice. A close second would be something like St. John from City Rhythm, their newest release. A lot of passion fruit, guava. I believe pineapple's in here. You have coconut. This is good stuff. This is island vibe. Very thick because it's a 50% oil concentration. I think it'll work totally fine for what you're looking for. Something like Fabulous Yuzu from Mancera, I think would be really good for that as well. So that's the 3 I would recommend. But most importantly, Le Beau Le Parfum. Absolutely. I'm waiting for that too, Montrese. I am waiting for that too, man. I hope we get it sooner than later. I think it's inevitable. It's just it's a when, not a if. I think is what it is with that. I really think the Elixir would be next. Either it's going to be one of these 3 next, in my opinion, of course. Spice Bomb Parfum, Spice Bomb Elixir, or some form of a blue Spice Bomb fragrance. It might not necessarily be called Spice Bomb Blue, but I think one of those 3, Parfum Elixir or a blue fragrance. And that might be the next 3 releases. Who knows? And we might get Parfum Blue then Elixir, or Elixir Parfum then Blue, Elixir Blue Parfum. You never know. Duck, what's going on? At a barbecue, came in the house for a little. Hot as fuck. Happy 4th. Suspiro Basso. Good stuff. T. Summers did a Vegas trip recently, and each time I smelled a frag that turned my head, it was Ventus. Damn. Whatever the hell you want. Whatever smells expensive to you. Nothing specific. Aventus apparently seems to work. Love the mango one and the new strawberry slush ghost. I haven't tried the strawberry slush. I've tried most of them. Original vetiver or Raja vetiver parfum cologne. So I don't recall ever trying original vetiver. I'd like to get it, but vetiver Parfum Cologne is like a top 3 vetiver for me. I haven't worn it in a while though, because it's so fresh. It's a very fresh woody vetiver, super high quality. They kind of fall in the same vein from what I understand. I would probably lean to Raja Parfum's vetiver Parfum Cologne only because I don't have experience with original vetiver. Red tobacco. Yeah, there you go. Love the honesty and lack of bullshit on your channel. Too many fragrance influencers have sold out, in my opinion. I appreciate that, Mark. But if you hear it from the trolls, I am the sellout. I am the shill. I'm full of shit. I'm dishonest and biased and all these other things. I appreciate you seeing the truth with your eyes and the obvious things that you can see. So I appreciate the kind words, my man. Because I get my share of flack for the exact opposite of what you're saying. Because there's this fantasy world on the internet that people create these fairy tales that they swear to be true. So it's nice when somebody with a fucking brain says something nice. Appreciate you, my man. Seriously. When I take pre-workouts, I want to feel like Tony Montana. The world, Chico. A fragrance house gives you guidelines and you voice your opinion on it. There's no hurt feelings because it's ridiculous when they do that. Just saying. No, I'll stop. It's no negotiation at that point. If that's how you normally conduct business, I don't want to do business with you. So it's not I don't want to do that. Like, we're not going to talk it out. It's a hard stop. No, thank you. Good luck. Best of luck in your future endeavors. It hasn't happened that many times. It's very few times that's actually happened, but it has happened because I'm all about flow. You guys have heard me say it before. I just like to naturally just move about the conversation with my thoughts and feelings as they come to me. That is the way I do things. I don't need fragrances. I buy fragrances all the time. I have more than a few lifetimes worth of smelling good bottles that'll make me smell good. So it's just one of those things that I have to want to do it. It has to make sense for me and the way I operate. And if it's not my way, I'm not doing it. It's call it a selfish business practice, but my integrity is very important to me, and the way I do things is the way I do things. It's part of what makes this channel. So it's like I said, hard stop for me. If there's guidelines, talking points, anything like that, nope, no thank you. Best of luck in your future endeavors. Early Portofino Aqua. That's one of the few that I don't have of the Aqua Flankers. Happy 4th, my American brothers and sisters in the chat. Well, Michael, thank you very much. Let me down. I'm sorry, Lewis. I'm sorry. That's a good one. Didn't even think about it. Happy 4th, everyone. You will attract attention from all over. Yeah, that's for sure. Man, Sarah, red tobacco. Guerlain Eau de Parfum. And then tonight, Cedrat Boissé. Good stuff. Since Johnny Depp won his case, these sales for Sauvage are lit. That's fair. Appreciate it, Ross. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. Oolong Cha, Wave Musk, or something else for 150 or less. Happy 4th. Ooh, that's tough because you threw Wave Musk in with Oolong Cha, but I got to go with Oolong Cha. Wave Musk is incredible, though. Damn, that's a tough one. They both have a lot going on for what they are. There's layers to those two freshies, but I gotta lean the Oolong Cha. I just have to. That's tough to leave Wave Musk in the dust right here, though, because you really can't go with either. I would look at the notes, watch my reviews if you value my opinion. I got reviews on both of them, and see which one sounds better to you, because that's you can't go wrong with either. Those are two of the best, more unique, fresh fragrances out there. And I know this man right here will agree with me on that, because he and I are both big fans of both of those fragrances. I just happen to be talking about that, and here comes my man EQ in the chat. So perfect timing. So I'm sure he'll agree with everything I said. It's a taste thing. What sounds better to you? Because damn, you can't go wrong with either one of those. Man. EQ is in the building. We're just hanging out. We're literally about to shut it down. We're about to hit 1 hour. That's like hard stop for me, right around an hour. Let me try to get to the bottom, and like within the next 3-4 minutes, I got to shut it down because we're heading out to the movies in a little bit. EQ spotted. Beach night. Beach date night scent. I can't do any more. Like I said some earlier with Le Beau Le Parfum and St. John and stuff like that. So it's really just quick stuff. Man, for life. NWO for life. Come on now. Favorite aldehydic fragrance? Ooh. Probably the original Y EDT. It's full of aldehydes. I love that about it. The original formula. Blue Bomb would be interesting. Sorry I'm late. Wearing light blue sun. Great choice. Good to see you, Contrell. Point. Good point. Happy 4th. Had to go to the John. Explaining my absence. Call it Wulong Cha-Cha Slide. There you go. Around these parts. Haven't seen it once. Dang. And we're finally at the bottom. So good work, Ross. Love it. I appreciate that. So I got to shut it down, guys. Thank you all for being here. Happy 4th of July. Thank you for coming hang with me for an hour. I appreciate it. Like I said, I had a little time, so I figured why not? Let's do a live chat. We looked at a few of the newer releases that are either just came out or about to come out. I'm going to need that King Blue from Amouage. Of the 3, that's the one that tells me I need a bottle. So, yeah, I'm very excited about that one. And like I said, Phantom Parfum and Halloween Man Mystery, they got some real potential to be really good there. So you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in the next few days. Tomorrow is a haul video for some affordable Middle Eastern fragrances. If you haven't checked out the summer vacation video that was voted by the members, that came out this morning. Definitely check that out if you have some time. I'll catch you guys in the next one. You have a good one.